Let's get this figured out. This world gon' give me whatever I need until I get this vision out. Then they gon' pay me whatever I ask, cause I got it figured out. Family be checking all up on a nigga to see how I'm feeling now. Damn, they love to see a nigga really make a killing now. I put a lock on the game and I hide the code and the keys. I am not playing no games, I really play this shit for keeps. That shit for me.
MaddenHeadz YouTube, what's going on? It is your boy Coach DC coming back at you today with another video. And today, fellas, we are asking ourselves once again, where is the consistency, man? Where is it? I watched the some of the MCS stuff, and man, Clef got boy, I don't know how that works, man. Yeah. If I get, that wouldn't have been good. No. Yeah, that's why I don't. Yeah, I can. There's no way I could be able to play that stuff, man. But anyway, yeah, man, we on the after another patch, and so now we sit and we still kind of wonder if franchise works. We still don't know yet. They kind of say it might work, and then again it might not. And if it doesn't, then let us know. But it says if it doesn't work, don't contact us. But if it does work for you, let us know so that we can chalk that up as a stat. Yeah, we gotta start going to the NFL. They represent the NFL. Y'all do know that, right? Yeah, they represent the NFL. This is supposed to be an NFL. Well, it is an NFL licensed product. That's interesting. But anyway, yeah. So I don't even know what they fixed. I guess they fixed some of the RPO stuff, which was supposed to be fixed before, but I guess it got fixed again. Yeah. And so I just don't know where the consistency begins on this game. It's like, when they do patch this stuff, it's like I don't even think they're fixing it. I think they're probably tuning it to make it less effective more than it is a patch. And so what happens is that throws off the algorithm in other areas, and that's why you see other areas affected every time a patch comes out. Like for everything that's supposedly corrected, you will find 10 more things that weren't there before that's a problem. A la this lineman catching the ball thing that just, can y'all get rid of that? Please. Let's all, hey, put this in the suggestion box. Linemen should not be catching a whole lot of tip passes at all, especially when the DBs on this game can't catch, unless it's an AI guy, because it seems like user interceptions and all that stuff, that's subject to whether they feel like you should get it or not. You could be right in the line of the ball, attacking the ball, hands up, the ball hits you, the ball will go over your head or hit you right in both hands, or what they'll do is they'll make you swat it, as opposed to going for the pick when you go for the pick. Yeah. So I don't know, but I mean, all of this stuff is kind of relative, because it, like I said, you have to really play and be really proficient with your mechanics on this game, especially anywhere offensively. You have to be really proficient, because sometimes you just don't know where the ball is going to go. You'll see the spot on the ground, the ball will go 10 yards over his head to the guy, the safety behind him. I just saw a guy lose a game like that, like less than 24 hours ago. And it's just, I don't know. It's like there are no guys come to me and they say, all right, coach, what am I doing wrong? And it's like I'm looking at these games and I'm watching these clips and I'm talking to these guys interacting with these guys on a daily basis. And it's like I can't really tell them what they're doing wrong, because I don't really see what it is. I mean, mechanically, I can give you all the advice in the world, but it's just at these points now where the game is seemingly being decided by things that are out of our control yet again. And it's like at some point they've got to get that part of it under control and unto itself. I mean, but my thing is, when you hit a button, something should happen. Like it should, something should happen. And so that's what we want. We want to be able to be in control of these animations. The animations are not all bad. If there was a way that we could consistently, well, there are ways we can consistently control them, but it's just that the DDA and the momentum and all that stuff takes away from the natural landscape of the game, meaning the me versus you part, or the you versus your opponent part, and you guys just battling, with your abilities, or well, your user abilities and schemes and all that stuff to play a game. And that's what all Madden versions should simply be. It should not involve a whole lot of AI interaction in terms of, like, just the guys should be there. Yeah, it's a way to get them there, but we should have to make the plays on all Madden. Let the all pro stuff have a little bit more of the AI interaction. And I mean, I know that falls on deaf ears, but it's like you just gotta say it. You just gotta keep saying it. I don't know why, but you just gotta keep saying it. But it's the mechanics are there. You guys watch these videos I put out and other guys, and they, that they're doing these things can be done, and trust me, they can be done on a very consistent basis. Don't get me wrong, I put a lot of work into learning the mechanics because I know that's the only way to really combat the other stuff, and even that doesn't work for me, not all the time, but it's like once you know what it is, you learn how to take the preventative steps in terms of your stick pressure and your placement and getting your feet set and just putting yourself in a position where you can make the play, or you can have the best opportunity to make the play. I mean, because that's really what it is really the opportunity to make the play. And like I said, I think we traded off, like back in the day, we used to have, like, the game used to be to a point where you could run the same play like 1,000 times and you would almost get the same result, unless the upper level or the upper echelon guys knew how to adjust and take it away. And I think we cried about guys being able to run like SE slant and the mesh play and all that stuff, where it was such a problem where they had to come to this adaptive AI point of the game. And I get it. And it's been, actually, this has probably been the best part of the game. But at the same time, now hear this part out of what I'm going to say. They discovered how to control the outcomes of the games. And then I know this sounds like a conspiracy theory, but we've all played this, and it's not. We see the DDA stuff, we see the momentum stuff, so we can physically see it now. And so now I just think that there's a changing in an era where now we see it and we have a better understanding of it, and so now it's easier for us to identify it. Anybody who plays this game for money right now is, yeah, bro, you might as well honestly be shooting dice. Because it's just like that. Some game you just don't know which game you're going to get from game to game, and that brings me back to the point of where is the consistency. The mechanics and stuff, they can be done. We see it can be done, but why is it that it can't be done on a consistent basis? If you can do it, you can do it. You know what I mean? And it's just like now it's just a point of frustration for a lot of people where they're just tired of dealing with it. Yeah, I talk to these guys and they're tired of dealing with it. When I click onto a guy, I want the guy to do that. When I do the right things with my stick pressure and I'm on the L1, I'm coming back to the ball, I want to, and hitting the ball, I want to attack the ball. If I do it too early, then let me do it too early and the ball goes over my head. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But it's like, yeah, it's like if we're not there on this game, everything else is a roll of the dice. And most of the time, even if we are there, it's still a roll of the dice. And it's like, yeah, sometimes I'll get that interception, and sometimes, the guy will just stand there like he didn't even see the ball coming. And I'm controlling him. That's my issue. It's the AI guys, I kind of can take that with a grain of salt. But when I'm controlling a guy, when I click to a guy, when I hit a button, make something happen. Where is the consistency at EA, man? That's all we want. At this point, we've accepted this game as the obvious failure it's going to be from year to year. Anyway, man, it is your boy Coach DC 404. I am out.